Santa Monica College attracts a large number of international students, and that is a real plus for this college. At every class that I have, I remind my students that you should all take the opportunity to get to know each other because of this. What a great way to learn about other cultures by just simply mingling with your classmates. What I do on a regular basis during the first week of class is ask students who knows their own language, their native language, which has to be, of course, other than English, from my foreign students in the class. Several hands go up. I mean, I've had students, in the beginning I used to have, majority of the students were from Japan, then they were from Russia, and now they're from Sweden. But I get students from all over the world, you know, from the Middle East, from countries in Africa, Nigeria, Ghana, several parts of Europe, definitely several parts of the Southeast Asia and Asia. So it's a fantastic conglomeration of different cultures, all, you know, in one room. One of the first things I do during the semester is to ask these students who remember their native language to go up on the board and teach us a very simple phrase, the greeting phrase. Hello, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. And they're delighted to do this. They do this and then we repeat what they're saying. When students leave my classroom at the end of the semester, they really leave with much more than just the course that they've taken. They gain a lot of global perspective of the current world they're living in. This way, they are equipped to tackle some of the issues that might crop up as they enter the job market. Because who knows, I always tell my students, you know, you could be traveling very soon, right after your first year at a job, as the company wants you to go and open a satellite office perhaps in another part of the world. And so these things are instilled in them from the beginning in every class that I teach, because we are in a global market today. You see, much of this interest in other cultures for me comes from my background. I was born in Kolkata, which the English called Calcutta, which is a major city in India and has always been rich with Indian culture, music, literature, arts, and so forth. I spent my childhood years in London, England, and you know, moved to the US since I was a late teenager, and of course lived here all my life, from New York to California. My parents love to travel, so you know, I got a chance to see much of Europe at a very young age. And over the past few years, we've been traveling to India back and forth, my husband and my son, and we have been stopping at various places in Southeast Asia, like Bangkok, Tokyo, and so forth. Just last summer, my husband and I and my son, we all went to visit many parts of northern India, the states that are rich with huge and important historical facts. What I do is I bring these experiences into the classroom and share with my students what the invisible and visible barriers are to communication. As the students discuss the many different cultures that they represent in the classroom, you know, there is a realization of who we really are and how we relate to each other. It becomes a very cohesive team, if you like.